So, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode review of My Hero Season 5. I am back after a short little hiatus where I went to the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. But we are back. And we are here to do another episode review. So without further ado, before we get into it, of course there will be spoilers. Yes, there will be. So if you haven't seen the latest episode, go and check that out. But we are starting this episode off right now. So we start off this episode moments before the first fight between Class A and Class B, with Shinso explaining to the others how his quirk actually works, before literally jumping off where we left off, with Monkey Boy coming in and being controlled by the quirk. Shinso tries to do some sort of attack, but before he can really do anything, he's trapped in an air prison, and as he tries to get out, but he can't, that's where Kaminari comes in and ends up shocking the system and shocking Beast Boy. But as he does that, the guy who's on top of Beast Boy, he ends up flying, and that's when, of course, Best Girl Froppy comes in and captures him when he tries to escape. So naturally, now that she has him, she gets the fuck out of there, and she's trying to take him to the jail. However, as this is happening, Beast Boy, he wakes up from his electricity sleep, and he runs straight after them, and Kaminari's like, "What the fuck? I thought I just shocked you." But yeah, and as all of that is happening, Class A is watching over the whole entire tournament match, as we see a transition to Kirishima breaking out of the rubble and helping Kota, who has also been trapped in an air prison. As Kirishima and Kota are there just being broken out of, that's when Best Girl Froppy comes in and says, exactly like Tommy Wiseau, that she'll take him to the police, to the jail. But the Beast is right behind them, and, as Kirishima and Kota are prepared to attack, that's when Beast Boy, he, gets in between them and gets behind them, grabs Kirishima and Kota, and he yeets Kirishima all the way to Vine Girl Shiozaki, who ends up capturing him. And this proves to be a loss for 1A, but of course Best Girl Froppy is on it, as she ends up capturing the guy on top of Beast Boy and putting him in the prison, so both teams are tied 1-1. Beast Monkey, he still has Kota captured, and using his sense of smell, he was able to spot Kirishima and Froppy coming his way, and just like my dad, he ends up leaving the scene and taking Kota with him. Ends up capturing him, and that leads to Class 1B getting a 2-1 head start in this competition. Kaminari and Froppy end up busting Shinso out of his air prison after they use a couple of, they use the old Italian method of using a couple of pipes. And as they do so, they're talking about how Class B has gotten extremely stronger since they last met. Both Aizawa and Deku have been analyzing Shinso and his lack of experience in this area, especially with Deku saying that he can't really keep up with the speed of the battle. And after some friend bonding between the three, Best Girl Froppy says that, she has an idea, she has a plan, and she rolls down her sleeve and she starts to get wet. I shit you not, that's just what happens. As much as I love to see Froppy wet, I kid you not, that's what actually happens. And we then see Class B planning their next move, as Beast Monkey all of a sudden smells not one, but 3 Froppies coming their way. Class 1A is wondering what exactly Beast Monkey is saying, that, what's going on? Why is he saying that there's 3 Froppies? And Deku and Mineta have a flashback all the way to Season 1 where the villains attacked, where Froppy said that she can actually secrete a toxic mucus. and that she used that to cover the other's smell, so they never really know which one of them are coming first. Froppy then tells Kaminari to look at his pointer because one of them stuck onto Beast Monkey and during the fight, and they have a way to track it thanks to Kaminari's glasses. As the three of them are on their way, Vine starts using her vines, ironically, to cover the surrounding area, as Monkey is able to see where they are coming from his smell alone. And Ninja Boy, right there, ends up seeing that Monkey actually has a tracking device on him, but Vine says that doesn't matter because she's actually captured one person already and is about to drag them out. Kaminari ends up getting captured as part of the plan, as he says he's about to shock them all, but Vine seals him off with just layers and layers of vines. But see, this was all a part of the plan, as Kaminari can actually shock anything within 10 meters of his tracking device. However, Ninja Boy shoots the tracking device off of Monkey and saves the day, as Vine is taking care of Kaminari. Ninja Boy tells her to hurry up, and Vine answers, but she suddenly stops because that wasn't Ninja Boy who was talking, but it was Shinso using his voice modifier, as he now controls Vine. So Ninja Boy is trying to find the location of Shinso, but he can't because there's just too much echo in this place, as Monkey leaves, and as he's leaving, he's pointing in a certain direction. But Ninja Boy, he's very distracted as Vine ends up being captured by Froppy. Ninja tries to tell Monkey, hey, what the hell's going on here? We're not communicating with each other, but Monkey just leaves and he's just tearing shit up so he can find Shinso. And he's getting closer and closer, and he actually finds him. And as Monkey is about to strike, Shinso uses his scarf just like Eraserhead and pulls down a metal pipe, hurting Monkey in his little head, but not bringing him down. Monkey thinks, because all of a sudden there's a voice that's saying, that's calling the Monkey. It's calling the Monkey, and he's all like, you know what, I see what you're doing, and I'm not going to be brainwashed. He's like, I'm not going to be brainwashed by you, Shinso, as the noises get louder and louder, but only Monkey notices that Ninja Boy calls him by his hero name. And all of a sudden, Froppy, Best Girl Froppy, throws Ninja Boy at Monkey and ends up saving the day. Everyone is naturally impressed with Shinso and his abilities and what he was able to do. Class 1A lock up the remaining members of Class B and end up winning the exercise. Froppy, being the best girl that she naturally is, tells Shinso that he's not behind at all and that he's actually really strong, as Shinso says that he can't be carried by others and that he needs to stand on his own. And technically, that is where the episode ends, as we get the next episode preview, where we have the next battle between Class A and Class B take place, where apparently Class B has learned a lot from the last fight and the mistakes that they made, and apparently Dark Shadow is taken out of the picture, as they hint that Tokoyami has something else up his sleeve. And that is where this episode truly ends. So this episode was really good. I thought it was better than the last one, because the last one, it sort of was just like a little bit underwhelming, like just because I sort of felt like, oh, is that it for the episode? And this one more so picked up where the last one left off, and it heightened it, and we get this ability, this sense of what Shinso can actually do, and his powers. And he's just really cool, and plus you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with Froppy. Never go wrong with Froppy. I love seeing Froppy as much as I can. But I thought it was a really good episode. And aside from this, wrap up, I wanted to give a shout out to you might, if you saw my Beastars reviews, you knew I gave her a shout out. Elavisa, she does these amazing anime voice covers, these songs, these amazing songs. But not only does she do songs, she also does commissions as well. And if you look at the banner, the brand new banner for the channel, you can see her custom artwork, and it's so cool, and it's so awesome, it's so dope. That guy in the middle, that's me as Kiryu. It's so cool, you know? So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you want some, you know, banner work or some artwork for your channel, you should totally hit up Elavisa. I will leave her the link to her channel in the comments in the section below, you know, so you guys can totally check her out. It's honestly, it was really worth, you know, what I spent for it. And she's just really awesome, just really awesome. And aside from that little shout out, that's been it for this episode of Excellent Anime Reviews, reviewing My Hero Academia. Let me know what you guys thought about this in the comments section below, what you thought of this episode. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I've been Samuel V, aka Excellent Anime Reviews, and I will see you all as soon as I can.